Hey everybody, it's Kay, and I'm here with my Boxycharm by Ipsy. This is the September box, just now arriving here on October the 7th. And this is not the original box. This is a resend. The original box, I got a label created on September the 10th, and it never moved again after that. So after a number of contacts with Ipsy, originally they'll tell you, oh, well, we're going to have to wait until 10 business days and it hasn't moved before we'll do anything, which is pretty much what they have done every time this has happened. This has happened to me about 10 times in the past 3 years. So, and that's between, the icon box, the Glam, Glam X is what it used to be called, the Boxycharm by Ipsy, and the icon box. So it's happened with all of those. Only one time out of all those times did the original shipment ever show up. I don't know what they're doing, but it was ACI was who they used to ship it, and so I don't have a problem getting any other packages that I get, but Ipsy seems to have a problem. Okay, so let's see what they chose here for us. Now, the choice items, I get a second box because the months with icon, one of them turns into an icon and the other one stays the Boxycharm. So they actually chose the exact same item for me in each box. So this power pick they chose, which is the Young YC Collection Naraya eyeshadow. And I don't know what the shade is. I can't really tell. So anyway, this is it's a $21 product. It's a cream eyeshadow. I wouldn't have chosen it for myself, but I like this brand and it's okay. So you just put a really minor amount on there, and this is what it looks like. If I put a little bit more, let's see, it's going to be darker. There's the color of it. And if we spread it and have a little bit more going on, we're going to have a completely different color. Now that's a little bit too much for me. I'm going to be more like this with it. Just have to play with it. I mean, it's okay. And I think it stays on pretty good. So it's okay. So now that I have two, I certainly have enough to last me 20 years. Because I think each one of them would last me 10 years if it didn't go foul by then. So that's the first item. The second item is from Eloise, and I like this. It's a little powder in vanilla, and it has a nice little puff with it. I do think I'm going to enjoy this. I like a nice little setting powder. And I like the little puff. So anyway, I like this item. I'm not going to complain. I've liked everything else I've gotten by this brand. This is a $36 item. Okay, so I had the skin tone being a light medium on this subscription. And I got the Purely's Sheer Glow Strawberry Vitamin C. And this was a choice item. I could have chosen the Kat Burke eye cream, which I chose in the other box. Il Maquillage Bootylicious Blush, which I'm not going to get it all now because I could try to get it as an add-on and they didn't have it. The Dermalect Rapid Repair, the Fenty Cherry Cleanser, the Drunk Elephant hair mask. So here's what this product looks like. This was one of the products that I was most excited about. Now, we're going to look at the difference. This is going to be, okay, way too much. This is very liquidy. I think that during the summer, this may be a color for me, but during this time of the year or the fall and the winter, I don't think so. I think it's a little dark. So I'm going to have to play with it because I also happen to have the light one, which I got through eBay. And, I can't tell much of a difference in the colors of it. Definitely the light one. I haven't tried the light medium matte one, but definitely there you can see a little bit of the difference. It's really hard, but I can see it. I can see it a little bit more. I think that maybe the light one's a little light and the dark one's a little dark. This is the dark one here, and you really can't tell. So I'm gonna have to just try it and see. I think probably either one of them would do. And you know what? The best color for me may be them mixed together. I don't know. But anyway, I'm happy to have this. This is a $36 product. Okay, in category 2, I could have chosen the Alamar Cheek Palette, which I did get as an add-on in the bag. The Ren Everhydrate Marine Moisture, which I did get in the other box. The Fenty's Cookies and Cream Pore Mask. The Olivia Uma Cleanser, or the JLo Complexion Booster. And I chose the Kayali Utopia Vanilla Cocoa spray. It was of a $29 value, and I did not get it. So they try to do a replacement, and they say, oh, you know, sometimes when these things have to be replaced, we don't get to do the actual item, but we'll have something that you like just as much. Well, that's not really true. They did bring it. It was a, and I'm going to clean my hands a little bit before I touch this box. It was a perfume. It's one I have, and I'm not saying that I don't like it. I mean, it's okay. It's supposedly a $60-some-odd product. It is this one that comes in a box. I actually got this in February as a choice item in my icon box, and this is by Maison Louis Marie. It's number 13, Nouvelle Vague, and it has I don't know, coconut water, lemon, fig, tonka, agave, vetiver, amber, and santal. And I think, let's see if I remember, was this it's an oil, the perfume oil. So I'm gonna try to be really careful with this because this may end up being a gift. Lid comes off. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not a, it's a nice one, but the one that I was supposed to get by Kayali, I actually wear a lot of Kayali. I'd gotten that in other boxes, and I really wanted to try that one. So I'm actually, this is so little. I've already got the other one half used. I'm gonna go ahead and try some of this on. It does have a roll on. I think I am gonna keep it. It's nice. I mean, all of those things I just said, that's what it smells like. It's not what I would have wanted. Maybe one day I'll get the other one. So I knew that was likely to happen. I just didn't know which item it was going to be because they'd said that was a possibility. So anyway, that's the way it is. Okay, so the third category, I could have chosen the KOA toner, which I did get as an add-on over in the bag, and I really like it. The Pinky Bee primer, the Ofra setting powder in strawberry, the Dry Bar triple sec finishing spray for the hair, or the Babor skin overnight renewal, which I did get as the choice item in the other box because all of my choice items were exactly the same. Now on my quiz, I do have where I've mixed it up, so most of the time they're not exactly the same, but this time they were all the way down the line. So I got this little Toy Factory Oat Bay here. This is a $36 product. And let's see what it is. This looked interesting. I really liked everything I've gotten from Do of the Gods. I have not enjoyed Toy Factory as much lately. This is actually Toy Factory, but this is more of a skin product. It's an oil makeup remover with hyaluronic oat milk. So that looks interesting because I thought it would be good to get the eye makeup off. And really, there's like, this is more of a, I think, almost a facial product. There's what it looks like. So I'm happy to get this one a try. I think I'm gonna like it. Doesn't have a smell to it. Let's see how it does get this eyeshadow off. Yeah, it does pretty well. And this was a little bit wet, but it leaves the skin soft, and it really took that off pretty well. So I am happy with that product. Okay, so as my add-on, this was not an add-on, this was a boost. I got the same boost in both boxes because I didn't see anything I liked better. And this is the Ole Henriksen Strength. It's face oil, and it's a nourishing face oil. So I have sometimes combo skin, so I have to be really careful with these face oils. Some of them just sit on my skin and don't get absorbed in. But I find too, it is purple, that using a very minimal amount, it's one of those lids that does that. Using a minimal amount really helps. I love Ole Henriksen products, so that's also why I chose this. So we'll see how that works out. I don't think it's gonna cause problems with my skin, like clogged pores, but it may end up being that after it's been sitting there for about 5 minutes, I just wanna, get the excess off because I don't like to have a super oily face at night. Okay, so that's what I got for the box. So I tried to get some add-ons, and one of them I got this is a $135 product, which I actually had a choice in the other item, the other box. I knew I was gonna love this because I have other eye cream by them, so I went ahead and got it as an add-on because I knew, and I am gonna really like it, and I'm gonna use it all. I got this Ofra airbrush setting powder in banana. I tried to get as an add-on the strawberry one. They were out of it. I would have liked to have had that, but I do already have the pink one by Janessa Myrick. So if I really like this formula a lot, then I'll get the strawberry one at a later date. Let's see. Okay. It's all over the place. I don't know how that happened. That's amazing because it's got this like divided thing. I don't know how that came out. It's like, I think, and I'm not going to do it right now because it'd be such a mess, but I think in there, I think this comes out. Like you twist it and it's like, this was supposed to be a lid. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on that. So we do have a little bit of it here. It feels nice. There it is right there. Okay. Well, we'll have to figure out how to make that not be so messy. Okay, so that is a $23 product. So also I was trying to get the Buxom Full On Plumping Lip Matte in GNO color, out of stock, refunded. The Il Makiage Mineral Baked Blush in Bootylicious, out of stock and refunded. Okay, so there are a couple of other things in here. I got for $3.50 this little Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. It's in the same family as this. So I thought this was, I think, for many people, this was in the glam bags. But I thought, okay, I'll want to try that. So I got that. I don't know what the Strength Trainer thing means other than maybe firming. I did get the Dermalect Rapid Repair Barrier Balancing Serum. I thought that would be good to try because sometimes I think I do need a little balance because the combo skin and also sometimes the irritation. Now I will say that I have liked many products by this brand, but I've had some that have been irritating to my skin, so hopefully this won't be. I'm not going to open it. I have a bunch of, I have serums open right now, so I'm sure it's nice. So this product here is a $45 product. And here's this Olivia Uma Glass Skin Cleansing Foam. I use cleanser twice a day. I'm excited to get to try this one. So glass skin, that's interesting. Glass Skin Tangkulu is what it says. Okay, that's interesting. And that's a $29 product there. I may actually use that tonight. Okay, so did we get one other item in here? Yeah. One last item. By JLo Beauty, that Star Filter. This looked interesting. And this is a $39 product. And this is in the color Champagne. It's interesting. I hope it is, because nowhere on here does it say what the color is. That's interesting. So let's put a little bit on here. So I think you can use this on your face as a little bit of a highlight, or you can also, it has that kind of lid and dispenser, or you can also use it on your body. And let's see what that looks like. I think that's a good color for me. And you rub it in and it just gives you a little bit of a shine. I have other products by this brand and I like them. So that's why I wanted to try that. You see it's a little bit shiny compared to here. So anyway, that is everything in this box. Let's hope that Ipsy does a lot better in the month of October, because it's so irritating to wait so long. And I will tell you, when I order, I am among one of the first ones. When it goes live, I'm there. So why this happens to me, I mean, is it because I get add-ons? I don't know. But it seemed like they had straightened up their act, and then it turned into this time. So let's hope for the best, because next month is, well, not October is not an icon, but November is, and I have had numerous of the same issue with the icon box. I don't know why they choose to ship it a box that's going to be supposedly a premium box, choose to ship it with some carrier, and I don't even know if it's the carrier. It could be Ipsy. I don't know. Who knows where the problem is, but it's a horrible problem and they need to fix it. I mean, all this other marketing stuff they do, and then when you torture your customers with the shipping, that's not a good recipe there. But anyway, I am decently happy. I mean, there were 2 items here I was really looking forward to that I didn't get. So that's always a disappointment. But overall, I mean, I got a lot of nice products and I'm happy about that. So thanks for stopping by and have a great day.